10th class students, you have studied earlier absorption of water by root hair. Related to this phenomenon, you are going to study another phenomenon called transpiration. In lower class itself, you have studied transpiration means the loss of excessive water. Once again, you give emphasis and learn with the experiments. Experiments are part of your practical. When you come back, you will do perfectly in your record notebook. Meanwhile, you focus on this as it is given in the book. Some experiment related to transpiration. It is a bell jar technique where one will be kept as a control without plant and another one is with plants, in which you will observe transpiration in the form of water vapor around the bell. Then what are the factors affecting the transpiration? The first one is temperature, light and availability of soil, and the next three more factors is given in the next page. Like atmospheric humidity, wind and atmospheric pressure. Use always pause command and just note down the point. Then here is the significance of transpiration, which means the importance of transpiration. As it is indicated here, you note down the point and learn one extra point. Transpiration is a necessary evil. It means that at the expense of transpiration, it is necessary. Without this, plant cannot does the function. So it's a part of life process, and that is why the emphasis is given. Then one more terms you should learn is guttation. Guttation also a type of transpiration that comes through a specialized structure called hydatoid. Literally, hydatoid means pores. Then other things, one more term you will learn is bleeding. Scientifically, it is denoted as exudation. Exudation means when you cause any mechanical injury, the latex comes out. That is what? Bleeding. Here is a table which gives 4 points on transpiration as well as guttation. Just now you have learned. Still you note down. Then there is a transpiration and translocation. Literally or significantly, translocation means location of minerals. Then rate of transpiration can also be measured. This you will do a practical work in your record. Okay, this is just indication. You just pay attention, but you give much importance to this Canals photometer, where the rate of respiration is measured. Use always pause command and note down. The format is same. Aim, procedure, 2 steps, observation and conclusion. I move on to the next page. This talks about opening of stomata. There are many theories how the opening of stomata or the mechanism helps transpiration. So diagrammatically they have given, because you have studied tomato is nothing but guard cell. How the guard cells are opened during photosynthesis. That is the mechanism. That going to help you to understand the transpiration. Finally, it is very lengthy. There is also hypothesis. It's called starch sugar hypothesis. That is, the conversion takes place between starch and sugar. Sugar is formed during the process of photosynthesis, and that gets converted into starch because sugar is soluble. So this process is a complex, but yet you are going to study in photosynthesis. For this, you will get some idea about how the stomato behaves during day and night time. And the last experiment is cobalt chloride experiment, because cobalt chloride helps to absorb the moisture that came out through this phenomenon transpiration, and you will conclude. This you are going to learn as a part of experiment. Finally, this activity 5 is based on which surface gives more transpiration. There is a DBQ that you are going to learn in the next video. Then adaptation. Adaptation also, just to note down the points how the transpiration is controlled. Thanks for watching. In the next video, you will get the summary point as well as the exercise part. Bye.